Got 4 main points. Create a tough but fair path to citizenship for illegal immigrants once border security is fixed. Revamp the current legal immigration system. Penalize employers who hire undocumented workers. And fourth, create a guest worker program for jobs that Americans are unable or unwilling to fill. Committee leaders say the time is now.
Much rather, we want a bipartisan bill that solves the problem and becomes law.
Republican Senators John McCain, Lindsey Graham, Marco Rubio, and Jeff Flake have signed off on the proposal. The president will unveil his plan tomorrow, though the White House expressed optimism about this one, as do immigrants in the Quad Cities. News 8's Jonathan Ketz joins us with more on that. Good evening, Jonathan.
Good evening there, Jason. Owners at La Primavera grocery store in Moline say about 90% of its business comes from U.S. immigrants. They say the plan could pump more money into the Quad City economy and, of course, be a win-win for everyone. Workers inside of La Primavera say that Monday's immigration reform plan is welcome news.
It's a good opportunity for everybody.
Cashier Miguel Cruz has friends who are illegal immigrants here in the Quad Cities, worried because right now they are undocumented.
If they're documented, they're going to feel more comfortable walking around, not being afraid of getting picked out by the cops and getting shipped out to their countries.
The crossroads of this nation are changing.
Casa Guanajuato Executive Director Mike Woods helps immigrants gain U.S. citizenship. He says there are around 20,000 illegal immigrants here in the Quad Cities, with more headed here from Chicago, where unemployment is at 10%.
And what that meant was that immigrants were moving outside of the community. They were moving to the rural communities like the Quad Cities.
La Primavera store owner Angel Vargas says that once illegal immigrants gain documentation, he could see even more business inside his store. He already has 2 stores here in the Quad Cities, but says he may want to expand.
We will see the demand. If we see the more demand for the people, we will expand.
He says an immigration reform plan could be good for the housing and insurance businesses as well. He says it would plug money into more than just his business. And President Obama is supposed to make a speech on immigration reform tomorrow night in Las Vegas. He's supposed to call for increased border security as well as a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants. Denise?